Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Natalie and I am here with your weekly forecast. This forecast is for the 26th of November through to the 2nd of December. I can't believe we're hitting December already. So I'm using the Goddess deck. I do feel this is a week of much change, and I do believe there's going to be quite a lot of different things that we're going to need to put our mind to work at. So here are your weekly cards. You can find these on Facebook. If you follow me, Natalie Collins Intuitive Medium, you will find the written word there if that's what you prefer. And I just go a little bit more in depth on the videos because I find that easier to channel than the writing. So here is your spread. This is 1 or left, 2 or middle, 3 or right. Now if you want to, do take a moment to pause the video if you need to, so that you know where you're heading, and unpause it when you're ready. But without further ado, let's get started. So, card number 1. Okay. Is Aphrodite, inner goddess. It does say, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care and appreciating your divinity. I do feel very much for my left pickers and my number ones that this week is all about getting back in touch with you in whatever way that makes sense. Now for some of you, you may have felt quite discombobulated or disconnected from yourself energetically and not knowing what it is you really need or want. Take some time this week to understand that you can come back to yourself whenever you want. You literally just take a few breaths and come back to yourself, because you deserve the best. I do feel very much as though for others of you, you're going to be looking at the way that you are perceived by the world and how you wish to show yourself to the world. This may change. So you may have a change in what you wish to wear or how you wish to be perceived with regards to your physical appearance too, but I do feel very much as though this week is all about you. I do feel towards the middle of the week, you may find that you end up doing something a little bit bolder than you would normally do. Do not panic, because this is needed in order to shake things up. So think about what it is that makes you you. What is it that is outdated that you can stick in the bucket and bring something new to the table with? Because this week really is about you. And I do feel very much as though towards the weekend, you're really going to get in touch with your own cycles, your rhythms, your energy and your sensual side. So whether that means spending some time on your own or maybe even recording your energy levels through the day, it's all about you, my left pickers. I do feel very much as though you may make some headway on some internal stuff that's been going on, and maybe even that physical things that have been going on with you that you maybe not understood up until this point. It will be like a light bulb moment. But I do feel very much as though the middle of the week is when you're going to really step out after you've had that beginning of the week to find out what it is you need. And then by the end of the week, you're just going to slip right into that, and that is going to be your week ahead. Okay, middle pickers and number 2. This is, Mary Magdalene, and it is unconditional love. And it says here, love yourself, others and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Now I do feel this week will start off as quite an emotional week for you. You may feel that you've spent some time this weekend reflecting on things that have gone by, and that's not a bad thing. But what we need to do is remember that we don't stay there, and we take what we need to from past situations with others and then use them in the next phase of our life, the next chapter, as so many of you say. So the beginning of the week, be careful with yourself, do look after yourself, because this is going to be a week where you come to the understanding that you are not your past. I do feel middle towards the end of the week, there's going to need to be a degree of being receptive to what's being given to you. Are you always saying no thank you to the help that you're offered? Are you always blocking yourself when you know that inner voice is speaking to you? And you just ignore it because you self-doubt. If this is you, towards the middle, the end of the week, be aware of what you are receiving, both in physical forms from other people and relationships around you and situations, but also within you. Are you ignoring that inner voice? Because in order to move forward, you are going to need to listen. I do feel this weekend is very much about sitting in the silence, about understanding that it's okay to take some time alone, to be yourself, to rest, to come to the understanding that everything just is. And it's time to let go of a bit of that guilt that you're holding on to. I do feel like you're going to see things very differently once you sit in that quiet time. And for those that do not get on well with sitting in the silence, this may be a bit tricky for you, but do carve out that time because you will appreciate it when you are in that moment. So for my middle pickers, it's all about getting in tune with yourself, understanding that the baseline of everything is unconditional love, because energy resounds around love, understanding that you are not your past and that you are everything that you need to be in this moment, being aware to be receptive, and also understanding that you deserve that quiet time. It's quite an eye-opening a week for you, and I think this has a lot to do with internal things and patterns, so be aware of that and be gentle on you. Okay, so this is my right pickers, and number 3, this is Athena, Inner Wisdom. It says you actually know what to do, trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So I believe this week is going to start off with needing to and a desire to trust your inner voice and being heard for what it is you need to say in the moment. I do feel very much as though you have the answers to the questions that you're still putting out to the universe, because either you're doubting those questions and the answers that have come back, or they may not be what you want to hear. Sometimes what we need and what we want are very different. So be aware of that. At the beginning of the week, you may feel your intuition spike, or that you get out of your own way so that you can hear that intuition. I do feel very much as though, okay, in the middle of the week, towards the end of the week, it's going to be very much quite healing. And when we trust our inner wisdom, we then allow ourselves that safe space, because we need to hold safe space for ourselves to release all those judgments that we hold against ourselves and against others and situations that are around us. I do believe very much you're going to feel at peace towards the end of the week. For my right pickers, you are going to feel that everything just is and that you are okay with that, and that is exactly where you need to be. I do feel towards the weekend you're going to feel a shift at home. Now it could be that things change at home, there's something changing at home, or maybe you're having a different view and you wish to move. But I feel that there's going to be decisions, welcome decisions made regarding your home life, regarding the relationships you're in, and also the connections you have with your children. You may find that things are a little bit easier over the weekend if you have children. I do feel very much as though this week is very much about trusting yourself, forgiving yourself, and allowing yourself to have everything you want in your life, being that change you wish to see. Now, it's going to be a very different week for each of those cards, and it's meant to be. If you have picked more than one, just understand that things do connect. Take what you will from these readings. They are general readings. Do find me on Facebook. Come and join our tribe. It is an awesome tribe, very interactive. I will be doing some live evenings of spirit very soon. Do keep an eye on that. That is on Facebook, usually 8 p.m. UK time. It's good for me and others here in the UK. If you wish to book a reading, I will pop it below. Email me at nataliecollinsmedium@outlook. Do not forget to check out the monthly zodiac sign forecast for December. They will be up towards the end of the week, so you can have a sneak peek at what is going on in December for you. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, do consider it. I am growing a tribe of awesome, like-minded people that wish to see things at a deeper level. And for now, ciao.